Welcome back. One last little look at the old Fallen Rock Cave that was our home here for a while in Utah. Uh, I am loaded down with all of the goods from here. I went back and redid the stuff before the ending and kind of looted everything and brought it back here before setting off the cutscene. When I did it the very first time, I leveled up during the cutscene and got a little irritating. It ruined the little slideshow with telling me I'd gotten the cowboy perk and whatnot. So I've also recorded where I leveled up doing that. Went around and killed some more things and disarmed some more traps and grabbed more stuff, and that leveled me. And I will put that after this. And probably have to kill some geckos and just to get an idea of how much I'm carrying now. I've got 2,100 pounds, so a good way to over 3/4 of the way towards 10 times my weight. I guess, or not quite 3/4 there. It says 739%. So I'm gonna limp my way out of the old cave. Won't have to remember these twists and turns. We'll probably feel like settling into the new underground hideout when we come back. But I'm going to take care of all the business that I need to take care of in the Mojave before starting the next chapter, which will be the Old World Blues. We leveled so much during this that I'm kind of surprised. So we would actually be able to do Lonesome Road, but it feels right to do the Old World Blues next. As we slowly get our last look at this cave, I'm going to go ahead and cut out, and I'll start not quite. It starts me right at, there's a little box with a note on it. The note is added by a mod, but there's a box with items that are special from this downloaded content for us to get. And I'll start a little bit before that when I'm up by where we were. So there's our old... Won't be looking for those little smeared handprints anymore to know that there's a home. And I will see you in a bit. Okay, so in my alternate going back to make sure I got everything, this is the point at which I leveled up. And let's see. I think for leveling, I'd actually like to get guns to 50. And explosives could use a boost. And let's see, if I do it to 55, then it leaves me 3 left over. And barter's an interesting one because I don't care, because I make a fair amount of money already. But once I get it to 70, there's a really good perk, the pack rat at 70, which makes every item that weighs less than 2 weigh half of its weight, which would be a really convenient thing. But 70 is an awful lot to get to. Unarmed and melee, I just never care about. At least, not with this character. Sneak, I could probably use a teeny bit more sneak. Maybe I'll put 1 in just to get it up to 30. And that leaves me 2 more to do something with. And I guess... I'm trying to think, I'll put the 2 into speech. There we go. And I think the only, like I said, quick draw is still a good one, and the one that this doesn't do me much good, the extra health bonus with stim packs, because my health is not going up until I am able to boost my endurance, which really, there are only 2 more, so stim packs almost topped me off from near death. The one that might be good with that would be to use
the one that makes me healthier. That gives me 30. I can't remember what the name of that one is, but here's a brand new one, the atomic. If I'm in radiation, I could move faster and be stronger and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want to stand in radiation. Open up all the map. That's bad. I want to do that on my own and ruin things. And yeah, this I guess lets me do something specific with the Night Stalker blood and whatnot, but I don't know. And then out in the sun, I could gain strength and regenerate health, but didn't seem worth the perk. What is the health one called? There's one that grants me an extra 30 health, and I don't remember the name of it. I think it was farther down. Let's see. Nope, it's not that. That's the Life Giver. There it is. Life Giver, you gain an additional 30 hit points. That's tempting, but I'm going to do the toughness. So every time I get hit, it'll do 3 hit points less damage than it otherwise would, more or less. So I'll take that. Alright. Okay, back by the bridge where it all started. Took me a few hours to get here, game time. And I had to kill a bunch of stuff along the way. You can see down there at the bottom, there's some ammo and a cowboy hat and a stim pack and some container. And then there's this cart that I never explored that has something. But I'll need to be able to jump to do that. So I will maybe come back and get that stuff. I don't know. After I get up to the end of Honest Heart's quest. I looked back and had no idea how big this area was going to be when we first got here. And this is where we killed a couple of our first white legs with a little grenade. And most of the bodies are gone, although surprisingly, because I had to walk past it to go back to the old cave and pick up our goods, there is one body left. All of the little mercenaries, the woman that looked like Sunny Smiles, the white legs, all their bodies are gone, but the body of Jed Masterson lives on. For some reason, he's still left here as a reminder of the ambush and slaughter that started this. All those duffel bags full of gear, poor guy, no leg and arm blown off. And I stole all his stuff. He wasn't going to use it. So, coming up, you can see in the distance, right where next to my crosshair, there's the little chest, and you appear after that slideshow ends. You appear right there, ready to leave. And I kind of hoped that when they ended it, they'd have some little alternate passage out, but instead, the passage that was blocked before is now magically open. And it's still going to take 2 weeks to get back to the Mojave. And we've been here a while. I think I noticed that we got here on the 21st. That was either the first day or one of the first days. So we probably left on the 7th of November. And I don't know if we're going to make it back in time for Christmas. Let's see. Look up here. It says that today... No, where is it? Data. Today is the 6th. Yeah, so we'll make it back by the 20th. So it'll basically be kind of a month or 6 weeks. Now this note, the Alaska Goodbye, was added by Ahmad. There's some Datura hide aid, some rock flowers, and a little healing poultice. And then I'm not gonna try to read this and
the voice of Joshua, but in this case, since we sided with Joshua, okay, so I can travel back and forth if I wanted to. I could come back to Zion, although I doubt we will. But here's the note that's added by the mod, and I'll read it to myself and hopefully leave it long enough that you can read it, and it's from Joshua. So they've given us some items, and this is a special version of the Colt that we have. It looks nicer, it has a little inlaid thing. We can't see it here, but where is it? Got so much stuff on me. This Colt, which does damage 28 for us at current skill and has 10 shots. This one only has, oh, well, it has 10 shots because I've done the mods to it, but this one does 10% more damage, I think. And then we get Chalk's headdress, Daniel's hat and outfit, Joshua Graham's armor, the weird little skull thing that the Salt Upon Wounds was wearing at the end, and his power fist, and another copy of Scripture, in case I guess we didn't do the dialogue that unlocked it, and version of Waking Cloud's outfit with the feathers behind her head. And so I'll take all those items. And I will quickly, just to see that it was from the mods. Well, I'm going to have to uninstall that Quicker Pip-Boy light. It's more annoying than it is helpful. So if I go to weapons, and I think I can remove mods here. Yeah. And so now if I go back, so the Colts do 28 damage and have, oh, they do have, oh, that one hadn't updated. It does 26 damage, I'm sorry, and does without any mods. So let me switch, and then it'll up. I guess maybe I have to close and open the Pip-Boy since I took mods off. Yeah. Oh, this one already did 28. This was the one that I got from a quest from, and it has 7 shots from, the very first one, and the one I've been repairing has been from, doing that Bighorn quest at the beginning to help, help the little calf get back. I got that as a reward from, Follows Chalk. So if I do, what is it, light, where was it? Is it D-light? Ah, now I can't find the light in the shining darkness. Where is it? A light in the shining darkness. So it starts off doing 5 more damage and has 1 less shot. So it's a, and I think it'll take all the, yes, it will take all of the mods the other one had on it. And then I may have to. Nope, it did update it. So it does 31 where the other one was doing 28. So it does about 10% more damage, and whatnot. It's still. Wait, let me make sure everything's all updated. Yeah, for some reason it's still saying only 6 shots, even though I put on the extended mags. Let's see if I reload. There it goes. It takes 9 shots. So, yep. But anyway, and you can see it's a tiny bit in the first-person view. I don't know, and I'm wearing the, as long as I had to carry it, I'm wearing the combat armor with the tourniquet on the leg from the survivalist. But yeah, anyway, it's got a little lighter handle. So that's what we have, and now, to get back and forth, I don't think I just do an exit here. Let me make sure. I think oh yeah, I can. I can journey to Northern Passage. So, now that I have the map. And, at any rate, I will, see you on the other side. I'm going to store some stuff in this chest so I can jump and go back and grab that last little stuff. So here we are where I'd left my coyote meat, and I've retrieved it. That's where we first talked with the caravanners. And I've given some thought about the car, or the truck that I have right now. But in general, there's some settings for the cars of whether it uses fuel and whether it takes damage. And I had set it to take damage and be noticed by bad guys. And with the idea that I was only going to drive where it cleared things out. Of course, now we've been gone over a month and everything we've seen has come back. So I think, and it actually takes damage from the road too, but I think, at least for this trip, I'm going to turn the damage off, takes damage off, because it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense for me to just trudge on foot, kill everything to get to where I want to go, then run back, pick up my truck, and drive back again. Kind of defeats the purpose of having a vehicle. So yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I don't remember how far it was. I know it was by one of these little power stations that that I parked the truck. I think it's the one up here that's just hiding behind the edge of the house there. So it could take a little while to walk there. This loaded down. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see a truck at that one. Probably bad guys back again at that little drug place. There's a little shining billboard for, and there's our truck. So it's actually, unfortunately, at the farther one. If I'd have thought ahead before doing the auto starts, I would have thought I was going to be walking really slow when I come back. I might want to park the truck as close as possible. But I was lighter than I had ever been, happy and excited, and not in long planning mode. Oh, and by the way, let's see how close we are to Christmas. Gotta remember to stop and celebrate Christmas when it comes. It is the 20th. So we'll probably be celebrating Christmas in Old World Blues unless it takes me a really long time to sell everything off and settle things back in the new house. So I'm actually probably going to drive straight past our underground hideout and drive all the way back to well, is that actually a that actually is a service station too, so I should probably drive there and get some gas as long as I'm up here. Are there bad guys there? Yeah, there are. Get out the old sniper rifle and see what we can do about them. Can't really run from them, so I hope they don't throw grenades. Taking a risk here. Oh, I got too much drift here. Luckily, this is silenced. So yeah, this sniper rifle I picked up when I went back to kill whitelegs. I picked up, actually I have 2 of them now that are almost fully repaired up, and I did 2 of the mods. I don't have I can't craft the mod that does the extended magazines. I have to find that at a store. Alright, turn on my tack. Okay, there are 2 of them. There we go. And, brother. I don't want to... As long as I'm overburdened, I might as well be fully overburdened. Unfortunately, it's a long walk over there to pick up their stuff. But yeah, I'm going to drive and go get some gas. I'm going to go on ahead and pause things, though, because this is going to take longer than I really thought to walk. Okay, so the house I'm looking at is where I took out those 2 bandits that you just saw. And directly behind me, let's make it turn so we can kind of see it, There's a house back there behind the tree, a little fire right at the edge of the screen. There were two more bandits kind of shooting at us. And so then my plan was I was going to try to go get gas here, and I filled up the disc. And so I edited the last episodes and started their upload. But I think this gas station's bugged, and I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to check out these two houses I can go in as well. I started to do that when I pulled through the gas station, and there's something interesting. So what's supposed to happen is you pull up here and you notice that little gas thing right on the right side of the truck. You're supposed to line those up, kinda. Get yourself stopped good, and then get out. And then you're supposed to be able to come over here and use a terminal to get the robots to do their thing. But the screen is missing and you can't activate it, and the gas thing is lined up too high. So this is still a beta version of the car truck app. So it's not surprising that there'll be some bugs. I think it's kind of far to walk back to that house over there. I do want to come back and check out this whole area, but I couldn't help but notice this one real close, and I thought, I wonder if it's something associated with the gas station. And I don't think it is. It might be added by another mod, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go on in and see what's there. As long as I'm all the way up here and there are no hostiles around, I don't see a reason for not stepping in and checking it out of curiosity. And then I'll probably check to see if there's anything in that little shed. And then we'll start driving on down the road. I always like to check mailboxes for goodies too, and a little camera and a kitchen knife. And oops, don't need my tack on. So got this kind of dressed up couple here. He's got his little fedora. She's got her bonnet.
Hey there.
Let's see, the Wins hide out, and Sammy wins and Pauline wins. Let's see what happens.
What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble?
Yeah, who the hell are you?
Me? I'm Sammy, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave.
Okay.
Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see. You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle.
Yeah, I wouldn't have mistaken you for the brains.
See you.
Okay.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground. I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be.
Okay.
We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual. Come a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait. Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vicky? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the Wastelands.
So I was actually back at Vicky and Vance and down in Prim, where Ed is waiting. And by the way, I'm going to stop by and say hello to him, but since I won't be able to bring him an Old World Blues, I won't make him a follower again. But I looked for that gun, and now I found out where it is. I don't think they'll respond to Guild. Let's see if I tell them it's the greatest plan I've ever heard in my life.
Really? You think so? We've only got the one gun and there's two of us. And we've never done anything like this before. We've never been on the strip either, so we don't know how many guards the casinos have. And I kept having these nightmares. What are we thinking? We're gonna get ourselves killed. Look, tell Sammy to give you the gun, alright? Just take it. I don't want it around tempting us to do something stupid.
Good.
Later.
This better be good, stranger. Really? Oh, thank God. I love that woman, but I swear this time she was gonna get us killed. The gun's in the safe. The combination's 5, 23, 34. Take it far away from here before she changes her mind.
Should look up sometime to
Later.
see if some famous crime happened on May 23rd of 1934 or something, if there's some reason for it being there. So, a little bit of rounds. He only had 5 bullets. He was going to have a hard time. A hardwood log. Oh, I can use that to make the one mod I don't have for the War Club. That's good. Let me see if they're... Oh, good. The rest of their stuff is kind of free to take. I guess I might as well take the little parts. Never know. Oh, and I can use coffee,
Hey
and the mugs and the pots together with the chewing tobacco. I don't know why, the coyote chew that I can pick off that plant to make coffee. I don't think it does other little benefits, but less sleep production, and I've forgotten, it decreases something, your agility or something like that. But I'd probably just use the coyote. But those black coffees that I was carrying around not wanting to use, I guess I could actually make them if I really wanted them. A little ammunition here. Let's see. And I'm not sure if that Vance's gun is any better than... Let me actually compare it. They just have a fancy name. Let's see, my HK something. Yeah, this was the one I was using. So, with my current gun skill, and by the way, when it has a thing up here like that 50 in bullets, that means you have to have 50 guns to not have a penalty for using it, which I'm right at. And this means 50 energy and whatnot. So my sniper rifle, I actually only have 50 guns, so I'm not doing the full damage that I normally would do. Let's see, and it'll shake a little more. So this is 18 and 166 DPS. Pretty much the same. None of the mods don't affect damage. The ones that I have. And then Vance's gun. 213 DPS and 16, so I guess it shoots faster and uses 9mm. And it takes less skill to use, 25, so... Yeah, actually, I guess that is significantly better, so if I were going to use a machine gun, that might be the one to use rather than the one I got in Utah. So, at any rate, I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to set... couldn't turn the damage off, but I can't remember if before, when I had to go back to the save, or whether it was on video or not. I want to set this up to be not attract the attention of hostiles. You stupid robot, you won't gas me up. So, I know there's one down by Prim. Let me look on the map to see if there are any others along the way. I don't really want to head into Vegas and have a feeling they'd be in Vegas. Yeah. Oh no, it's Crimson Caravan, Gun Runners. There's one there, but it looks like it's inside of Vegas, and because the next one we could get to, that's an area we haven't explored, so the next one will be all the way down at Prim, and I know I had a hard time figuring out the one time I tried to, all of Prim is sort of walled, and then this is walled over here where the NCR guys are. So I'd have to go all the way around and then loop back. So I don't know. So maybe I'll try to do this. This is a little different. See if we can make it to that other service station, and get one that works. And good. I'd already turned off. I'm going past plants that I should pick, but I got plenty of plants from Utah. Whoa. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes, because I'm at half a tank already, and I just don't want to run out of gas on the way down. But now, oh, I forgot to check that setting. Let me, pull up that menu, game settings, enemy combat response off. Good. So now they won't see us as something to start shooting at. brown pickup truck here. Alright, I'm gonna get out and check my map. I don't know if there'll be... Okay, there's no bad guys near here. How far have I gone relative to how far I need to go? So we need to go... Okay. Okay, the game crashed hard when I was outside trying to figure out where to go. So I've gotten back in, went back, redid the stuff with Vicky and Vance, got back in the car, and I think I'm more or less where we were at the crash. I'm going to quick save when I get up to where I start trying to turn here. Let the car kind of come to a stop when I get near the intersection. Truck. Okay, so quick save. And there's the station. I can see it. I think I need to come in from the far side, though. Oh no, I had to go in on this side. Make a big loop. This thing's making a lot of noise. Okay. Oh, there's a screen on this one, so that's positive, possibly. It's working. Alright. Uh-oh, truck rolled back a little. Alright, hey, there we go. Fuel and service. Okay, repair. Let's go on ahead and have them repair. Let's see them do their thing. Oh, he stuck his hand in the door. Alright. Alright, how about a little fuel? Refuel. Still showed repair cost is 103. Hopefully. Already repaired it. I don't know how much I spent on fuel though. It just said 9 caps per liter. Huh. Alright, well, like I said, it's still a beta. Let's get in here now and see if we're at full on everything. We're full on gas, but wait, our repair didn't do. Alright, hold on, I gotta get out. That's gonna be a bummer if the repair's broken. Okay. Repair. Maybe it just does 100 at a time and you have to keep repeating it? Okay. What do you say now? No. Repair. I'm gonna fix it, you jerks. No, the health did not go up. Okay, so I don't know if it's just this one that's bugged or the other, but at least we got gas, so we won't run out of gas on the highway. And I am going to quick save. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. I am going to quick save again with, there it is. Except for running into cactuses. Our next real stop will be in Good Springs.
sounds like it's struggling. This is where we turned into the last gas station, I think. Past the Northern Passage. There's also, by the way, in the next edition of this, and I hadn't put one out in a while, so I don't know if you got bored and quit working on it or what. But he's got on his list of things to do and marked as done for next edition a trunk where you can, which I guess for the pickup would be the bed, but where you could actually put your items in it. Oh wait, oh, I was wrong. That's the turn in for the gas station. So it's the next turn. It takes us down the road. But yeah, so you could walk up and, you know, put your items in it and you know, then walk around, which would be nice. So then I wouldn't have had to slow walk in to talk to the new Vance and Vicky. Uh-oh. Okay. A little stutter there. I think between the car and having Vegas nearby, I may get some little performance issues. Wow, look at those neon lights. It'll be fun once we make it there. But I said I kind of want to do some of that out-of-the-way DLC kind of... Oh, there's a little raider there, just in his geek outfit. And he doesn't even care that we're dropping by, which is not ideal long-term, and I'll mostly use it to go by the back and forth areas, like when I was going back and forth to Mojave Outpost, where I've already killed him out. But for this one, like I said, it seems silly to just come through here, kill everything, and go back to get a truck. There's something to turn the lights on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I get a little headlights. Uh-oh, I double hit it. Seem to be kind of hit or miss. When I hit a bump, the lights go away. Oh, uh-oh. Off-road. The edge of a sidewalk. Okay, we're going by the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. And... whoa, squirrely. And I just got a big pause. Alright. Try not to flip the truck right to get it. Oh, there are guys that are fighting each other. I don't want to stop and find out who's killing each other. Just have at it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do not want to turn in and go in where the bandits are. We just passed the radiated gas station. So after this next, when it straightens out, I think it's going to be coming up to where we go by subdivision that our the Great Khans are behind, and our underground hideout. It's still up ahead to our right, but yeah, there's the sign for Sunset Canyon, or whatever, Red Rock Canyon, I'm sorry. So almost due right of here is the underground hideout that'll be our long-term home. And I've got to remember to take a right up here. Past Bonnie Springs, which may have people in it again. Okay, where's the road? I don't want to head up accidentally toward Vault 19. There's the road. And probably going to be some of those freaky giant cazadores in the road, I bet. Maybe we can just drive by them because I'm thirsty, but wait, struggling to go uphill. I got the gas floored. Yeah, I know there are little bugs in this thing, but this is pretty amazing that guy was able to get this to work. Oh, are you telling me it's not going to make it up this hill? I think this hill may be too steep.
I've got it floored on gas. So I lost momentum. Oh, this isn't good. I don't think there's another way around, and I can't get out while I'm overburdened with cazadors near me. Try to see if I can get my mojo going again upward. I think if I turn left and right, I'm a little bit off the road. It's allowing me to do it, but no. Whoa, I'm at a crawl. Yeah, I think if I kind of see if I do little switchbacks, it makes the physics less steep. I gotta make sure I don't lose momentum. I have to start over. Now that bug is just flying back and forth. Alright, I think we're gonna make it. I think I can. A little truck that could. Alright, that's the steep part. Boy, I'm glad we got gas, because I'm already down to half a tank and we're not even to Good Springs yet. We can't get gas in Good Springs. Yeah, my dehydration level is increased. I'll drink and eat when I get there. Not stopping for food. Alright, these are the little stop signs for going north. Wow, we're really close. Go by that Electro City worker and hopefully not run over him or his cows. Whoops, I better quick save. It's been a while. Some crash. Boy, it's hard with the lights every now and then not seeing the road. Whoa. Hit the worker. Boy, I'm really hungry and okay, so this is the downtown Good Springs. Let me stop here. Alright. Now we made it. It's 11 o'clock. Uh-oh. Quit rolling. Quit rolling. Ah. Says it's on mine. No parking brake. So, we made it here. And I'm trying to decide if I should... You know, I've woken Chet up. I've done a lot of business. Now I'm going to bring him a lot of cool stuff from Utah to see. But this time... And oops, I am going to... Sitting here starving. Had my stomach growling, had my water going. I think I got a few full canteens, don't I? Yeah, there we go. My desert one. There we go. Oh, and my black one. I was drinking out of the desert and I drank out of the black. Okay, 4 ought to be enough, and let's have one of the couple of 100 rations we've got loaded down with us. Where is it? Food rations. There we go. 66. Okay, I was a little bit of hyperbole. But let's see if that's enough to... There we go. So now we need some sleep. I don't want to wake up Chet. I don't want you to have to watch me limp across and kill a couple of coyotes while I'm moving slow. So back here at our old familiar stomping grounds where we first returned from the grave, I'm going to end this episode, and I will see you next time to say goodbye to the old home once I've cleaned it out. I might actually do a little crafting before then too, and I'll tell you about anything neat that I made. Or maybe I'll scout out what I can make without wasting time and craft things for you to watch. And I will then... after showing the house, limp on back to Good Springs, put stuff in the post to send it to the underground hideout, and hopefully then I'll be actually ready without settling things in the new house. I don't think I have to go back to the new house to settle things. Be ready to head down the road, say hi to Ed, and do some Old World Blues. Although I may have to travel back and forth to sell stuff. We'll see how that goes. But I will see you next time.